Good morning, everyone. So today is Wednesday, July 22, and happy feast of Saint Mary Magdalene. The gospel for today is taken from John chapter 20, verse 1 to 2 and 11 to 18. It says, "On the first day of the week, Mary of Magdala came to the tomb early in the morning while it was still dark and saw the stone removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple, whom Jesus loved, and told them, 'They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they put him.' But Mary stayed outside the tomb weeping, and as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, 'Woman, why are you weeping?' She said to them, 'They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him.' When she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, 'Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?' She thought it was the gardener and said to him, 'Sir, if you carried him all away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him.' Jesus said to her, 'Mary.' She turned and said to him in Hebrew, 'Rabboni,' which means teacher. Jesus said to her, 'Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God.' Mary of Magdala went and announced to the disciples, 'I have seen the Lord,' and what he told her. Yes. So reflection is title is Looking Blankly. I have this awkward habit every morning while dressing up for work. I would grab my clothes and hang it on my shoulder, brush my teeth, and go back to the closet looking for what I have to wear. I would stare at the empty hanger for a minute only to realize that I already have it. Like in today's gospel, dazed by grief and despair, Mary Magdalene was not able to recognize the Lord, even if he was standing there in front of her. It took a moment's focus and a slight tap on her senses for her to grasp that it was actually Christ. Don't we usually find ourselves staring blankly into space? Our lives can tend to be an endless routine of mundane experiences that we've grown numb to seeing the Lord in every situation. Often we get caught up in our problems, half the time crying, the other half complaining, that we tend to neglect that fact that Christ is the answer. He is right there. He is alive. Jesus snaps us out of our dazed state and into a jubilant celebration. The Lord has fulfilled his promise. No need to wonder or overthink. He calls us to live as Easter people deserving of salvation. What is hindering me from seeing Jesus? Well, ano nga ba? I think majority of us is being blinded of whatever is happening around the world. Mostly our distractions and whatever standards of the world is giving us. But we cannot blame it to everybody. Most of the time, the only thing that hinders us is ourselves. Ayan, hello. So, I think yung bagay na pumipigil sa atin ay yung sarili natin. Yung mga mata natin, yung puso natin, yung isip natin. Because situations will always be a situation. Things that you see outside will always be there. But the only thing that you can control is the way you see it. Ang ganda ng sinabi ni Brother Bo today sa kanyang reflection for the gospel. Sabi niya doon, you have to, what's this? Choose your morning or own your morning. Something like that. Na kailangan piliin mo yung umaga mo. Katulad ni Mary Magdalene, di ba she went there, pero she ended up crying and looking for God, focusing on what she felt, focusing of the problem and all. So, most of the time, parang we are blinded of our own selves na hindi natin nakikita, nandiyan na pala si God standing in front of us in whatever situation it is. Like, yun, alam natin, Jesus died that time eh. Tapos nawala yung body niya. So, parang, nung nawala yun, ano nangyari? Bakit ang daming problema? Etc. etc. So tayo, umiiyak na, we're weeping, we're crying, we're focusing on the problem and the situation. But actually, Jesus is already there standing in front of her. Diba? But the good thing about Mary Magdalene, instantly, she changed her self and she saw Jesus and she realized that He's there. So, most of the time, what hinders me is only myself. Katulad niyan, pagising ko, instead of, kunyari, magpipray muna, mapapahawak ako sa phone kasi nag-alarm, tapos ang tendency na, mapapabrowse na ako. So, parang, it's my choice. Okay, nag-alarm, you press it, and then, just focus on God, and just pray, and thank Him for whatever na nagising ka, basically. So, it's like, every decision that you have to make, you cannot blame it to something or somebody else. It is always you who decide to do it. If you are hindered by something, it's your choice to focus on that and keep hindering you from going to God. So, it is ourselves, for me, it's myself, that hinders me in seeing God completely. So, the good thing about the Word of God, it gives you hope, it gives you peace, it gives you chance to and remind you, and just to realize that whatever, you may be, sinner, or you may be weak most of the time, but God is keep on choosing you, keeping going back to you, and just showing how He loves you. So kung meron kayong sharing, just put it on the comment below. And please, share the word of God. Peace be with you all, and God bless. Bye!